So we'll see how it goes. Clumsy rocking the Falco, just like Melee, so I'm excited to see that.
Sorry
Starting off
about
with
that.
the projectile.
Yeah. All right, getting into the first game. Turnaround arrows, trying to both cover some space.
Yeah.
Clumsy
I'm actually
trying to stay in the air.
I'm excited to see what Evan can do with this Dark Pit because it's a character that doesn't like it has a good projectile, obviously, because Evan needs a projectile, but it also has a character that has like some really cool combo potential without projectiles, and
Oh, yeah.
a character with some like at least a decent neutral without it. So it's really cool to see him play.
Oh, that side B, the
side
lean
B.
back from the side B, able to still catch him while he's behind him.
Something that I like to watch a lot when Sqiddwr plays is he's absolutely fantastic at edge trapping. Like he didn't even know what the term was edge trapping, but he's absolutely fantastic at keeping you at that one side of the stage forever.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just the master of bread and butter combos, get you to the ledge and just keep you there forever. But Clumsy's showing that he's able to get out. That charge F smash, maybe a little greedy, and that up smash is gonna take it.
Nice.
Yeah. Falco has really cool aerial mobility, so the way that he does not go very far side to side, but he can go up and down really high. So you can mix that up a little bit. Oh, he's off stage. That's not where you want to be against Evan.
Oh, there we go.
He got back. Another chance at life. There we go. Get something started. He's getting those juggles. It's pretty good. It's another thing about the pits and those characters with like 3 or 4 jumps. It's just really hard to get them their landings.
Oh yeah.
So you notice that Evan's going to jump many times in the air if he can. He's completely mixed up.
Oh, trying to go for the stage
back air off stage, but I don't think that's a great option because in this game you can actually buff the techs with the buffer system. So I think you should be going down with that neutral air. It's a big hitbox that'll drag them down. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That down smash not taking it quite yet. Still racking up a lot of percent.
All right. Oh, we didn't get to see the up throw as a mashed out that fast.
And the counter grab.
You got him with the arrow, and that'll do it. Neutral
air.
There
we go. There's the neutral air.
There we go. Exactly. I just want to see Clumsy show us what he can do. There.
Oh man.
It's a little bit of an SD. Evan only takes his own stocks. He doesn't let anyone else take his own stocks.
Oh jeez. I feel.
All right, there we go. Get that down throw into the up smash. Oh, I didn't know the first hit of the up smash. That's a heartbreaker. No. Another thing that we haven't seen is like both of these characters have reflectors. So
they do. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, they can both
shoot projectiles, just not even caring about the reflectors.
No, they're just going in. It's a slobber knocker, and I love to see it. I love to see Evan play without them, because like with his Toon Link, his Young Link, and his K roll, he doesn't often. Oh, that stage Mike will do it, and Falco won't. Oh, we made it back!
You can.
That bird has wings. The bird has wings. I really thought Falco was dead. I mean. Leffen seems to think that Falco has like one of the best recoveries in the game, which is just not the case. Falco's recovery is a little lackluster.
Just a little. Keeping that double
here's the
jump,
thing that I want all players to start doing is whenever Evan gets a grab,
there we go.
You see those 3 or 4 pummels? That's adding like almost an extra 6%, and every one of those pummels removes the stale on the 10 stale slot queue. So like every single one of those pummels removes one of those stale moves. So
very smart
on the queue, which is like absolutely like super phenomenal. Something that I want to see for Clumsy in this game is a little bit less on the getting above Evan, and like he's jumping a lot, and which is great, but like because like Falco needs those aerial options because it's like all he has, but like he should be fading back a little more instead of like trying to get above Evan all the time, because Evan is just keeping him in the air forever.
And Pit's got those great anti-airs. That up smash is just so good. And his upwards aerial and just everything, honestly.
Thanks for the tip, Solar, in chat. I'm getting a little
meat talk a bit. Well, I mean, honestly, this is a lot of people from his community are coming in. And,
yeah, so just like I play with Evan a lot.
I've got one man from PEI coming in trying to win it all. Slayer Tao, old man, and I'm hoping to see him in stream. I really am representing.
Crazy. Yeah, no. I've played against Tao some. I remember his Pikachu in Smash 4 was a monster in the early days. So.
Oh, so tight. It still is. He would come back to weeklies sometimes and just absolutely dominate, except for like whenever you would go into grand finals with maybe Devin or Frankie.
Yeah. How long have you been in the scene, Cal?
About 2 years.
2 years?
I've been, ever since, I met up with Brett because he was dating my sister.
Oh,
and
the classic. The classic.
Yeah, and got me introduced to the Smash Brothers scene, started playing. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I remember you now. I remember you very well. I went to a weekly and we had this exact same conversation at a Pizza Delight.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I remember this so well. Oh, wrong stage. Wrong stage for sure.
Wrong stage.
Evan trigger happy with the PS2 pick in my opinion. Probably. Evan just lost that stage.
Oh man.
It's so big. It's so big. Like, I don't know why this is the standard. It's just... Oh, Evan can't lose. I remember that. You know that, right? Evan won't SD. Because... Oh, yeah, see, he won't SD. Because Evan can't lose even when it's not even a real match. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably cutting him off. It's weird with the voice chat. I can't see him or something like that, so we can't interact with commentary. So I'm just trying to get used to the fact that I have to wait for him to speak as opposed to watching him get ready to speak to the commentary.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
Usually it's going just like a back and forth kind of deal, but sometimes honestly, it's whatever the situation calls for.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, so where are we going now? Looks like we're going to Yoshi's.
You gotta love Discord when they actually do the striking in the open chat, so you can like get that insight as to where they're going.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard when they do it in the DMs. Yoshi's story.
Yoshi's story. Oh, there's the reflector we were talking about a little earlier.
Yeah.
Getting that bread and butter down throw up smash, keeping him out with the up airs.
For sure. Yeah, this is where Evan goes to town when you get above him and he gets those juggle situations.
Oh yeah.
Damage. Put damage on. Like 65 on him.
Oh, that 360. He was looking to get some no scopes. Have a jab, keep him off. Just like you were saying, keeping them at ledge.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah.
Take it off.
He's trying to get 89. Just off
of stay up there.
Disadvantage. Abusing his disadvantage.
Oh, down throw? I thought he was going to keep him off stage, trying to do some more ledge trapping. Really liking that 360. It was real flashy. Back air
the arrow
such
back
a
and
strong
forth.
option. And the side B's can take the first stock. Covers so much space.
I always love when playing the pitches that you can shoot the arrows straight up in the air and like curve them that way, and I thought that was always pretty fun.
Not seeing very much of that.
That was a beautiful use of down tilt.
Weird, because you got other options to cover the air.
With the up air, that's just such a strong option that you wouldn't need any other option. But it's the style points that always count, you know. This is ridiculous. Like, Evan has got him to 95 by just getting him with bread and butters and keeping him at ledge. That down air to up smash almost gonna do it.
God, and just like we were saying, he just shot the arrow straight up in the air. You ever fired your gun in the air and just screamed?
This counter pick is just completely done what Clumsy didn't want him to do. He's been stuck at the ledge more and more because of the way that those ledges are slanted. Evan's just been able to just sit there and down tilting and F smashing, and it just hits him because of the way that the ledges are built.
Oh yeah, it covers it so great. It's like it reaches so low because of the angle.
He's just stuck there. You see, like, he can't get up because he has the lower ground, and being like below him is just too hard for him. It's just so hard for him to get off. Oh, it's just not what he wanted out of this counter pick.
Combined with Pitt's just mobility, he's able to cover the almost all of his options, even from starting center stage.
Neutral air coming down with it, like there's the other thing, like where you can see is like Evan.
Oh,
no way! He almost took him all the way off.
Oh, going for a stage spike.
Escorted to the blast. He almost got it. He almost got the clip. Ooh, that 360. Evan doing it for the fans. Oh, that parry, but he missed it. Oh, he could have got this. He could have got the smash attack really with that. Oh, that jab.
The wrong way.
If he can get this edge guard, that'll be that one stock. Honestly, that's what we're just hoping for Clumsy. He's at 160. He's not got much. This game's just over. Like, let's be honest. But maybe that one stock will come to him.
Jab. Oh. Not gonna take it.
That's that. I can't get 3 stock TI. Oh, that back throw! No, we could have back thrown him, and it would have been all over. Stock or Clumsy. Oh, that'll take it. There we go. I would honestly just SD at this point, but Clumsy's a better man than I am.
There we go. Hey, it ain't over till it's over.
Oh, there it's in. That back here will take it. Yeah, what we expected, but Clumsy put in a fight. He got those stocks. The counter pick really didn't work out for him. But
yeah.
Evan just proven to be such a strong monster.